Scorpio, it is your turn for your twin flame reading for August 2024. I'm being a little extra today, but all the readings have been extra, so I figured I'd just fit in. Yesterday I gave a reading in a thunderstorm for Capricorn, and the reading was every bit as thundery as the storm that I was experiencing. And it started while I started reading, and then it just kept getting more and more epic as the reading went along. So if there's any other signs that you guys resonate with, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please remember to go ahead and check those out as well. Or if any of the other titles resonate for you. So the same goes for this reading. You need to use your discernment. You need to use your own intuition. The energies that I'm pulling for Lionsgate are really, really big. Okay, and I cannot emphasize it enough. Really big. Okay, so I was tapping into your energy, Scorpio. I was feeling a lot of just drama that is going on behind the scenes somehow. So I would like to figure out what that's about. I'm going to use a deck called What Lies Beneath and see if I can get some energy. Tired of drama, divorce. That's all coming up on the underneath here, caution. Okay, so yeah, drama, okay? Let's see what we get here for Scorpio. I didn't know that was on the bottom when I pulled it up. I just grabbed the deck. So we'll see what we get for Scorpio. Protection. So this says sexual protection, but I don't think all these cards that have sex and drugs and all these things are relevant for everyone. I just find that there's meanings that are more general that can be used for these cards, and that's kind of the way that I view it. So we're gonna just call it protection. Pregnancy test. Okay, well maybe there is something going on with that. Maybe it is that specific, Scorpio. So either this reading is for you or it isn't, but there's someone that is involved that their situation is breaking up, right? Their situation is like coming to an end here, and somebody might be, caution. So somebody might be breaking up with, if this isn't you that's breaking up, this is someone else that's involved peripherally within the situation. I would guess they're a feminine because if there's pregnancy tests and things like that going on. Now remember, timing is fluid too, so I could be tapping into energy from the past, all right? So, Scorpio, let's see what we get for the tarot for you. My ice machine is just going nuts right now. I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear it. Anywho, let's get going on this. We'll find out in the underneath energy what's going on with that. I do kind of feel like I want to pull one more though, because this is really about everybody else. I'm just going to go ahead. Tea leaf. A cat, a two-faced friend. Okay. I don't know why, but I see cats as feminine energy a lot too. So I think that this is a female that is very two-faced, that's involving themselves in this situation. Or it could be a friend that's pretending to be supportive that's not a two-faced friend. But there's a lot of drama going on for show. All right, Scorpio. If you want to just tune in for the tea, go for it. All right. Divine feminine energy, please. We're going to do timing in the middle of the masculine's energy with the 5th card. We're going to do combined energy here underneath. Okay, that just popped. So I'm getting 5 cards instead of, I normally pull 3. I'll go ahead and take them. 5 of Cups, Strength, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wowie. Okay. That's your energy. Let's get some masculine energy Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, World, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. Page of Cups. Okay, and then underneath we have Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Emperor, and Nine of Wands. All right, I need to move this other deck. Emperor and Nine of Wands, okay. All right, so I am seeing a good amount of drama here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of drama here. Now, what it's looking like to me is there's another masculine involved in the underneath energy. So you could be involving yourself with someone else, or there's another masculine that is, if you're not with someone else or you don't have other options, or this Emperor, your divine masculine, doesn't think you have other options, then there could be another gentleman involving themselves with the person that they are with. This feminine energy in this sexual protection pregnancy test, pregnancy scare scenario. So that is very much drama. Someone that romantic rival is interested in building something together and creating a family type situation, a secure situation with a feminine. There's messages going back and forth with the Emperor, or there will be. There's fast movement about that regarding you or someone that's becoming single. There is a breaking of a contract going on. This divine masculine may be wanting to break up something that you have going, or there's a breakup happening behind the scenes because someone else, another romantic rival, another masculine energy is involving themselves. I believe there's something having to do with a two-faced friend regarding that aspect of it. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, divine feminine, you've had your back turned, or you're turning your back because you're sad. So this divine masculine has turned their back on you, or you feel like you needed to turn your back on them, and it took a lot of strength to be able to do that. And in doing so, you've given yourself you're giving yourself victory towards an entire new beginning. The universe is supporting that by having the strength to turn your back on this situation and to choose you and do what is best for you. Whether this was initiated by you or this was initiated by your divine masculine, the universe is saying that is going to be victorious for you. So I think you're just staying in your own lane. You may have been hurt by this. I don't know if you're aware of what's going on with this other feminine energy or this other storyline that's going on kind of behind the scenes here. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. But what I do know is that you standing in your authenticity and focusing on yourself, staying in your own lane, choosing yourself, that is bringing in this victory. You may be experiencing this victory now. You may be getting to see signs of this victory now. The masculine is sitting in Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So I believe they're the ones that are involved with a third party situation of some sort. They're having to stand up against or for your relationship, putting the work or effort into that, or working on something. I'm gonna get a card for that. Mixed Oracle deck. What is this masculine standing up to or for and putting work or effort in regarding a third party? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay. I had 2 come out. Asking for guidance and sudden realization. So they have been working on themselves. They have been working on, I'm going to put these back out so that I can remember what was here. They've been asking Spirit for help. They've been possibly praying. They've been maybe going to seeking counsel in the, in the 3D. They might be going to counseling. They might be seeking out a spiritual advisor of some sort, and they're asking for help. They have, it says here, clarity, truth, epiphany. So this is kind of like the Ace of Swords to me. A sudden realization has brought new clarity. So they're realizing, they're sitting in this third party energy, and they're realizing they want to stand up and put work or effort into this relationship with you, Divine Feminine. They may not have known that before, but that's happening now, and they could be getting assistance and guidance from Spirit in some way. And then the energy between you is the World, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There's a very large chapter that's ending here. There's a good amount of Wands energy I'm seeing here. And I think that the slowness and stagnant energy here is getting ready to end. I don't know what this stagnant energy was regarding. It could have most definitely been around this other drama that was happening, because goodness knows this is a lot of drama that's happening here, okay? If this is your story. But they're wanting to make an apology. They're wanting to offer everything now. Everything. They're wanting to discuss it. They're wanting to offer that. I want to see one card here for this breaking the contract. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. What is this 8 of Wands? What is this message about? What is this movement forward about, please, Spirit? Taking action. Shazam, I ain't lying. 8 of Wands is taking action, absolutely. You don't see that. You don't see the fast movement. Do you see how fast that energy is? Extremely fast movement here. And they're breaking their contract and they're coming right for you. Or they want you to break your contract when they come for you, if you're with somebody else. There's a delicate balance, striking a balance between freedom and commitment. With this horse, I'm seeing the freedom, right? But they're taking action towards the commitment. So they're trying to strike the right balance within these messages that they're giving, that they're going to be giving you. And they're dealing with some things that you may not be aware of. There's a lot of drama going on over there. But like I said, back at the ranch, you're just focusing on yourself. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I don't know why I keep hearing that. Oh, don't mind me today. All right, let's hear from Spirit. What does Spirit want to say about this, please? What do you want to say, Spirit? There's a whole lot of something going on here. I mean, I would want to get out of this other situation myself. Like if I was dealing with somebody who is pulling out all the stops, being two-faced, having all these other things happen, I don't think I'd want to be in that contract either. Just saying. Okay, sorry, I just kind of lost my... Okay, there it was. 2 of Cups. Spirit saying 2 of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm going to pull one more, 4 of Swords. if there's another person involved, another masculine involved, that needs to be dealt with. They're talking about if you have another person that you're with right now, they're asking you to consider if that option really is something that you want to get rid of. Because it looks like this is soulmate energy. So you may have a decision, Divine Feminine, if you do have another masculine in your life, if that's really something that you want to get rid of, or if it's something that you want to keep, because you can manifest healing through this other situation as well. And Spirit's reminding you of that. Okay. If you don't have someone else, and I'm reading this regarding another masculine energy around, you know, this feminine that might be involved with this sexual protection pregnancy test situation. They're really gonna be with that other person, possibly that feminine energy in the other situation. That looks like they're gonna be together. Looks like that feminine is choosing that other person. They have some sort of connection with them. I'm gonna grab a card on that. Tell me, please. So you just gotta take which resonates with you. Get a card on that, please, Spirit. All right, this one is the one. Legacy's rebirth. Honor history's remains to restore and breathe life into forgotten tales. Okay, so that's about this part. Healing. Silent remnants. Amid the uncertainty, love has the power to rebuild trust. So someone's healing from something here. If you're with someone else, you have to fully think about everything that you're doing. And I still have this card that's sticking out, so I'm gonna pull it. Actually, there's two. Shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself, which is what this is. Taking the time to heal. Lone path. Needing time to take out or be on your own for a little while. Spirit's telling you not to just jump into something else. Not to just jump back into things right away with this masculine. There's so much drama going on here. They're probably going to apologize to you about this whole situation, but I don't know that either one of you are ready to jump right back into this relationship. There's still things that need to be wrapped up. Spirit's reminding you that you need to do your healing, you need to do your meditation, you need to do the work on you. Don't just go into this Ace of Wands mode here. I don't think you will, Divine Feminine. Spirit's just, Spirit's telling you, okay? Don't get mad at me. Blocks, please. You've been on a lone path, this sadness that you've been experiencing. You've had to deal with, like, pulling yourself back up after somebody just turned their back on you, or you had to walk away. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. This was what was in your energy, remember? So the blocks are somebody needs to apologize. Somebody needs to stand up for this. Somebody needs to take the action of standing up, and that's what's in the Divine Masculine's energy. They need to take the actions of doing this. Talk about what they've learned. Wheel of Fortune. That will allow Spirit to take the wheel, moving this in the right direction. What does this Divine Masculine want to tell you? I wonder if they're going to tell you about the drama and everything that's going on over there, or if they're going to talk about your relationship. Okay, Scorpio. What does this Divine Masculine want to tell you, Scorpio? King of Swords, Empress in reverse. I don't know if those were meant to be in reverse. They kind of flipped as they were falling. We'll just take them like that. Sun, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. Okay. So they're focusing on they want to talk to you about your relationship with them. That's what this is about. There's no talkie right now. They're not talking. They recognize who you are. They really did hurt you by walking away or turning their back on you. They're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging that they could have hurt your feelings very severely, and not just hurt your feelings, but that they could have hurt you to a place where their harsh words or whatever they said, or just ghosting you without much feeling, the coldness of that could have impacted your self-esteem at a very core level. Could have made you feel like, you know, could have really impacted your core wounds. Wounds from childhood, I'm hearing. Your self-esteem. It could have impacted things from your childhood. I'm really hearing childhood wounds. The Sun, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You are their happiness, though. I mean, I'm seeing these two characters. This is like the child version of you. I mean, you see how similar they look and how they're, you know, who you are at your core is their true happiness. And they want to work on trying to figure out why they kept juggling you. They want to tell you that they want to work on that. And why they kept being stuck in their head or feeling trapped in their head. They want to talk to you about that. Okay? They do want to take this action. Oh my goodness. There's so much beyond the words of what they want to say. Okay? There's so much beyond the words of what they want to say. So it's passionate action taking that's behind these messages. They're wanting to come back, and this is explosive energy. This is like everything is getting ready to fall down and crumble, because like they are completely obsessing over taking this action toward you and coming back, and they're possibly really overthinking it. But that is definitely what's behind these messages. But to get to that place of taking that action, they have to move things forward, and they need to take control over themselves and the situation, the parts that they're supposed to do, breaking their other contract. And they need to, like, this is what's coming, or what you don't see coming, right? This is what's happening in the 5D or the subconscious, or what you don't see coming. I feel like it's what you don't see coming. But this happened first. This has to be worked through. Like I said, this apology needs to happen. They need to choose. If they didn't choose you before, if they didn't stand up for you before, now it needs to happen. That's the block. Honor history's remains to restore and breathe life into these forgotten tales. This past trauma leaves scars. You need to take time to heal yourself, needing to be alone for a little while. Those are all the things that Spirit was telling you about this. This is also what the divine masculine needed to do in order for this to move forward. So now I'm going to take the after tarot. Timing wise, I'm seeing 7 of Wands, 7 weeks. So instead of doing 1 month out, let's do it for the next 7 weeks. Where are we going? For Scorpio. Where are we going for Scorpio? They gotta deal with this two-faced friend too. Mm-hmm. You could also feel like you kind of got burned by them. Because I see the Strength card with the lion here. Okay, Magician Tower. There you are, Scorpio. Like I said, all that underneath energy was like the lava coming up the volcano, right? This is getting ready to happen and the universe is involved. This discussion. Someone is manifesting a tower in the next 7 weeks. And this tower is no joke. This is not like, oh, it's starting on fire, the lightning hit the building. This is like the entire building is sliding in half. People are already on the ground. You know, this is no joke. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, World. All right, they're standing up for you. This was the block. Started with the apology toward you, right? They're taking the action. They're taking the action. They might be telling you about it. They might not. It's action. Might be messages, but it's fast movement of this divorce or breaking a contract. That's what's happening. So whether or not you hear from them, that's what's happening. Because we have Magician Tower, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the World. They had an entire life set up with someone else. They could have been married. They could have had a marriage-like relationship. They could have had a lot of money. They could have had a lot of investments. They could have had children. This Queen of Pentacles, though, I don't know why I see her this way in the After Tarot, but I kind of see her as someone who's pretty into themselves. Just because the way she's holding that pentacle, right? The Queen of Pentacles is supposed to be about stability and consistency and nurturing and all those things, but I don't really see her nurturing the things around her. The rabbits going wild, like just on their own, things are growing around them, and yeah, there's a lot of abundance and beautiful things around them, but they're looking at themselves in the reflection of their pentacle. I mean, so that's blowing up. That's blowing up in 7 weeks. If this is your reading, within 7 weeks, Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles, World. All right, I'm going to put this down because of the World having some nudity. But 7 of Pentacles in the After Tarot here is all about, for me, they've invested a long period of time in this other situation. For whatever reason, they're choosing to leave. It could be partially due to you, but I think that a lot of it has to do with this other drama. I mean, they're dealing with a two-faced individual. They're dealing with someone who may have involved another masculine, who could be having intimacy with someone else, who could be getting pregnant by someone else, because we have that on here straight up. But regardless, they're creating drama. And so they're taking all these years and all this investment and everything that they put into it, and they're just taking what they can get for right now. They're taking the crop that's currently available. They're taking something small, and they might be walking away from a lot of other things, but in their mind, it needs to end. Let me cover this up. In their mind, it needs to end. This whole chapter with this other situation does need to end, so that's what's going to happen. So they're dealing with that, which is good because you don't want to be involved in that. They don't want you to have to be involved in that. Okay, I'm going to get some messages. They're telling me to use this deck. This is the one I just wrote on from Amazon. Like, these are just blank cards, and I just wrote on them for my readings. I had one flip. I feel you holding me. Oh, you're like their happy thought. You're their happy thought. I can't wait for us to be a public couple. You know, they have too much drama going on right now to be able to have that happen. They see you as their soul spouse, which you are. You're their twin. Without you, I'm in hell. That's why this is coming. This is why this is happening now. Not only is this other situation dramatic, but it's just not. It's like once you meet your twins, sometimes you have to go through all of these different things. You have to look at your history. You have to look at your own wounding. You have to look at your past traumas. I'm hearing Chiron. Looking at your Chiron placement. You probably have had to deal with that, divine feminine. But that will move people. That will move people when you're just like, okay, I'm sad about this. I'm sad about this, but I gotta choose me. I gotta love me. I gotta be there for me, right? It'll move people. Sudden realization, asking for that guidance about how to move forward, because they're not able to move on without you. They're in hell without you. They feel you in the 5D. I want to move closer with you. So that's what, like, they're sitting in this 3 of Cups right now. They're thinking about defending what you guys have and working towards something. So they could be taking very 3D steps towards, you know, moving toward you in some way. If you guys live in the same town, that could just be moving across town. If you guys live across the country, you could be moving cross country or across the world or wherever it is. But they're looking at coming to you. Coming to you. That could be for a conversation. That could be to tell you what's going on. That could be to tell you how they feel. There's so many things going on here. So you're just gonna have to take what resonates for you. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Please let me know what happens. Like I said, this is a really intense energy for Lionsgate. So buckle up, Buttercup. You need to continue to do what you're doing. Spirit's advice is about continuing to work on your healing to have this victory, and they're taking the wheel and assisting you through the destiny. I'm hearing the destiny that was always meant to happen with you and your twin. Exciting stuff. See you next month.